to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Wembanyama outside with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. And for San Antonio, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Castle in at the 1. We'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Holiday in at the point. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Capella. He's covered by Cornette. Taken away. Here's Champagny. Here's Castle. Good work there as it goes. Castle's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Shepard with the ball. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Portland, that's a contest that I'm keeping an eye on. Early on, you love to see games like that one, which should be full of interesting matchups.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shepard, the pass to Eason. A three-pointer, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Castle misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Capella. Now Shepard. Here's Eason. No good from outside. Barnes outside. Back to Castle. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Got a piece of it. Here's Tate. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
San Antonio calls timeout. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Capella, and Durant subbed in for Tate. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Waters. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. Waters passes to Olynyk from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Finney-Smith finds KD, and the shot goes down. 24 points for Şengün.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Wembanyama outside with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Durant deciding where to go with it. Fires from way outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Castle.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Eason with a screen for Durant. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Castle with the bounce pass. Wembanyama outside. Pocket 6 from downtown. Castle misses.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 32 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Durant gets the bucket. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Barnes passes to Waters. Here's Castle. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
The wide open look for Durant. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jay Shante comes in for Kevin Durant. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Johnson with a screen on Eason. A three-pointer is right on target. Sohan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if this becomes a consistent shot in Sohan's arsenal. I like seeing him continue to work on it.
Here's Tate. Basket good. Tate's only got his first bucket in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Sohan. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Shepard, the pass to Capella. Now Eason. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Shepard, covered by Vassell. Over to the wing. Tate against Castle. Houston needs to get a shot up. Shot by Eason, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Sohan finds Wembanyama. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Durant's checked in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Tari Eason.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to Castle. Oh, good with the triple. Rockets leading by 19. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. Over Castle. And it's Shepard missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Durant with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Vassell against Durant. A floater. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Şengün.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Durant fires. He drills the 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Off the glass. Houston in total control. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all...